What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Still Lethal. Today, I want to talk about something that has been a significant part of my journey: people pleasing. It's a topic close to my heart because for a very long time, I believed that being a good Christian meant always putting others' needs before my very own. But through my experiences and spiritual growth, I've come to realize that I had it all wrong. As Christians, we're taught to love our neighbors as ourselves. This commandment is central to our faith, and it's a beautiful principle to live by. But somewhere along the line, I started to believe that loving others meant neglecting my very own needs. I became a people pleaser, constantly saying yes to everyone and everything, even when it drained me. I want to share a few key lessons I've learned about balancing self-care with caring for others, and how this has helped me become a more effective and joyful servant of the Lord. But before we do, first, let's clarify what it means to love our neighbors as ourselves. In Mark chapter 12, verse 31, Jesus says, "Love your neighbor as yourself." Notice the balance here. We are to love others as we love ourselves. This implies that self-love and self-care are not just important, but necessary. If we are not taking care of our own needs, how can we truly love and serve others effectively? Secondly, Jesus himself modeled times of rest and self-care. In Luke chapter 5, verse 16, we read, "But Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed." Even Jesus, who was constantly surrounded by everybody and their mama, took time to recharge and connect with the Father. If Jesus needed this time, how much more do we? You dig? It's essential to recognize that saying no sometimes is not selfish. It's necessary for our well-being. When we overextend ourselves, we risk burnout, which not only harms us, but also diminishes our ability to serve others. By setting these healthy boundaries, we can ensure that we are giving from a place of abundance and not emptiness. Somebody give me an amen. I've had to learn this the hard way, y'all. There were times when I was so focused on pleasing everybody around me that I completely lost sight of my very own needs, and I was drained, bro. It led to frustration, exhaustion, and even resentment. But through prayer and reflection, I had to begin to understand that God does not want me to live this way. He desired me to be whole and healthy and able to serve others out of love, not obligation or guilt. And finally, remember that our worth is not determined by how much we do for others. Our worth comes from being children of God. We don't have to earn his love or the love of others through constantly people pleasing. Embracing this truth has been liberating for me and has allowed me to serve with genuine joy and compassion, y'all. I'm not lying, I'm telling the truth. So if you find yourself constantly trying to please everyone around you at the expense of your very own well-being, please take a step back. Reflect on what it means to love yourself as you love others. Set these boundaries, y'all. Take time for self-care and remember that it's okay to say no. It's okay. They still gonna love you in the morning, I promise. So, thank you for joining me on this journey. Let's strive to be kind and compassionate both to others and to ourselves. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Still Lethal.